Hello, and welcome to King Pasha's Garage. Today I'm showing you my snow tire compound rear-wheel drive drift tune for the 2019 Deberti Tacoma. I was asked this last night around 2:30 in the morning to show this tune, so here we are. It's King rear-wheel drive drift, snow tire. Here's the shirt code. And then let's get into the build, the tune, and then let's take her outside. It is a little different from this one. This is my tamed rear-wheel drive drift with slick tire compound. It's got 1,500 horsepower, 1,100 foot-pounds of torque, a lot more than the snow tire compound one. And I was asked to show the difference between the two. So let's do that. So this one's got the Racing 3.0 liter inline 6T as in turbo, stock drivetrain, rear-wheel drive, snow tire compound, maxed out in the front, and 295 in the rear. So the 295 in the rear, 295 in the front, so they're even. My rims of choice, I have to remember where they're at. There they are. So those are the rims I'm using. They're easy to find. They're the only ones that are in that color. You got 21s in the front and 21s in the rear, maxed out in the rear and maxed out in the front. Here you got a 9-speed transmission and a drift differential. Here you got the race brakes and stock springs and dampeners. We are also as light as possible. We're saving over 300 pounds. And the person who asked for all this was Weak Sauce, so huge shout out to Weak Sauce for requesting this. Got a race fuel system, race ignition, race valves, race engine block, and the race twin turbo. So Weak Sauce, let me show you my tune and show you what I did to this thing. So we got 15 and 15. Okay. This is my gearing. This is my alignment. I'm giving you enough time that if you need to pause it, you can. Because I know you're thinking about fixing things on there. Here are my springs. Now you can do other things to this. If it's too soft, just do 955 and 936. So 955 for the front, 936 for the rear, and see if that changes anything for you. I just left it soft like this because this is where I really get my points. Dampening. This is usually what I run for my dampening for my rear-wheel drives, 20/20, 1 and 1. You can try 3 and 3 on the bump stiffness. Maybe the 1 and 1 is too low. You can always do that. There is downforce on this vehicle. I wish there wasn't, but there is. So I just took them all the way down to speed on these. You can always mess with these too. You can max them out and see what happens on both of them. Braking, I just left it at 50 and 100. and then my differential is 21-100. You can also switch these numbers around. You can go 100 on the acceleration and do 21% on the deceleration, or you can do 100% and 100% and see if that fixes any issues that you have down the road. And that's the tune, the build, the share code. Let's take her outside. Once those tires warm up, I can just sit here and just go around this at all times. It's just, you gotta get those tires warmed up first. They are covered around with metal pieces. But I don't have really any problems with like slow speeds with this. This is really a great tune for slow corners, tight corners, as one would say. That's what this thing is for. And 7th gear seems to be a good prime for the long turns. Like 6th and 7th is what you could use. I took this out for a little test drive this morning just to get re-familiar with it, because I used the slick tire compound one the most. That this shouldn't even be here, not on this thing. But as you get the higher gears, it seems to smooth itself out. But yeah, this is definitely for like good tight turn drifts on that mountain back there. That's where this thing would shine. Going uphill or downhill, that's where this thing is meant to be. Not on this thing, but it definitely shows that it is a slider, of course. But I tuned it for the tight turns and whatnot, where the slick tire might not go strong there. It might slingshot or whatnot. But yeah, that's the tune, that's the build, that's the share code, that's the little test drive. Hopefully you learned something. And yeah, and hopefully a weak sauce that helps you, work out all the little kinks that you're done with. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.